Yo, what's going on, guys? The KDG on EGTV, and I'm back again with another video. Today is another episode 3 of the Invincible 5. So do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is another video where the Arsenal faithful, we gather together just to discuss everything around Arsenal in another week on the within this Premier League season. There's been a lot going on. If you guys don't already know, Arsenal have some injuries and some players coming back from injury. Thomas Tuchel has been sacked, and Mikel Arteta has outlasted another manager. Just goes to show you, Mikel Arteta's clear. Also, we're going to be talking about some potential signings that Arsenal tried to make, and we're going to get into the Europa League. Do you think Arsenal can win the Europa League? That is the poll question for today. If you haven't already hit the like button on this video, we're trying to get to 100 likes on this video, so please do hit that like button. And let me introduce some of my guests. I got the wonderful Sam. How are you doing, Sam?
Good, thank you. How you doing?
Doing well. Always on the Gold Diggers podcast. How come I haven't seen you on there lately? I got to dig you out.
You know what it is? I've just been mad busy. But I'm coming back soon. Soon come.
There you go. Carrying the show on the back as always. Then we got Cam in the house. Cam's back, people. Back in action with the man.
Hey, I'm back. Like I never left. I left for a whole year.
No, Aubameyang's on Chelsea. Are you gonna call him a fraud still?
Bro, you already know, bruv. I called it from early. I called it. Hey, about everything that's happened, I've called. Hey, Gal, you know, bruv. You already know, bruv. I was here in the trenches in 2020. I was calling it from then, bro. So, but I'm not here to go. I told you, so I'm not here for all that bullshit, man. I don't win no money at the end of the day. It don't benefit me. It don't benefit the club. So.
You know what? People are talking about Arsenal winning the Europa League. People are talking about Liverpool losing to Napoli. Yo, is Liverpool finished, guys? What the hell's going on? Could we take their place? It's looking mad for them.
It's looking a bit sticky for them. I love it, though. I love this downfall. I did not expect
it, though. Did you expect it coming?
Liverpool's best team only got one CL and one PL.
Ooh, coming with
That's what they got.
You know what? Liverpool's Liverpool. At the end of the day,
Liverpool are losing. But because you heard about that stat about Klopp, innit?
What about
his 7th year?
Oh, apparently he's not even at that level yet. Apparently.
No, I'm talking about. You heard about that stat about Klopp in his 7th year when his first club, I believe, they got relegated in his 7th year. Then at Borussia Dortmund, they finished 7th in his 7th year. So, and this is his 7th year.
Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv.
Hey, the omen might be true, you know. The omen might be true.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking
I'm here
good.
for it, though. I'm here for it.
And then, of course, Tottenham did what they did in the Champions League today, beating Arsenal's B team. What was it, 2-0?
But they were 10 men down from quite early, innit?
Yeah, but they only won 2-0 versus Marseille.
And I heard in the first half, nothing really happened, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Somehow Tottenham just find their way. They find their silly ways. But yo, my guy Kunle, how you doing?
Oh yeah, now my people. Your dark-skinned man for the motherland. If you didn't know before, today you go understand. Smash the likes, my people. What's good?
Doing well. And we got my guy, Gunnar Souls in the house. Gunnar Souls, how you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good. It's been a long time since we've seen some good European football. So, yeah, I'm doing well.
You're happy about Barcelona, innit?
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, you should have seen Lewandowski, man. Yo, Lewandowski was on a madness.
Oh, yeah, you're a Barcelona fan on the low, eh?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say
fan. Bro, listen, Gunnar Solskjaer is calm, bro. If it all goes tits up at Arsenal, you can just rebound on the Barca, fam. Like,
mate, you should have seen last season. It was tits up both ways, mate. It wasn't good.
Yeah, last season must have been peak for you, bro.
Barca get no love for me, bro. Bun Barcelona.
Me neither.
Beautiful city, though.
Yeah,
you know
true.
What? I need to end up going there one day. But let's get into all the Arsenal stuff, guys. How you guys doing after the debacle versus Manchester United? How's everyone feeling? Let's get into that first.
I'm gonna let you lot take the floor because
you know
I have to say on my thing on Monday. Yeah, if I go back into what I have to say, this bro, I'm gonna upset bare people.
Forget about Manchester United. How do you guys feel about Thomas Tuchel getting sacked?
Nah, I'm upset.
Hold that, innit? Hold that. They can hold that, bro. I was the first one. When Bowley got announced, I was the first one on Twitter. To say, welcome to our world. Every Chelsea fan go on to me, no, it's gonna no. Bro.
Hey.
I'm gonna repeat myself. Welcome to our world, innit?
Bro, Chelsea are a startup company, bro. I told you lot last time. They're a startup company now. So boy, they gotta start from scratch again. I'm a bit upset. Just like Dinosaurs are saying, I wanted Tuchel to like hang himself a little bit for at least give him till like World Cup time so they can lose a few more games. But now they're making a change. You wouldn't put it past Chelsea to sneak into the top 4 now, man. So I don't know, man.
But it depends who they get as a manager. If it's Graham Potter,
I think
Graham Potter for the long term is a great choice. But this is Chelsea, bro. Long term is 18 months to them. That's long term. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what they consider long term for Chelsea, and we thought that was going to change under Bowley. Obviously, it don't.
You know what? I think it'll be dumb for Potter to leave to be
honest with you, any manager right now would be stupid to take that job. Knowing like, I could just be thrown under the bus after a year. Nah, bro.
Literally.
What could be,
Potter
you will
stay
be.
where he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
real talk. And Chelsea have ruined bigger man than Potter, so boy, it's long for him.
The thing is, Potter's actually a good coach. So if you look at his lead up to where he is right now, going to a top 4 club would be the best thing for him to do career wise. But in terms of what will actually happen for him, that's gonna finish him regardless. They should just go for Poch, innit?
Yeah. I'm all for it. I'm with it. I'm absolutely with it. Poch, get it.
You know what someone said to me? Someone said to me, why the hell are we going for an English manager? When has an English manager won the Premier League? Can you guys remind me?
George Graham. Oh, no, he's Scottish, though, isn't it? He's Scottish, though.
No English manager has won the Premier League.
They haven't won it. Technically, even though George Graham had a bit more of the English, he was brought that role. He was Scottish, bro. Alex Ferguson, Scottish. My heritage.
Who was the Rangers? Who was the Rangers manager?
When?
Who was the Rangers manager that won the Premier League?
What, Stevie G?
No, not the Rangers. The Blackburn Rovers. Who's the Blackburn Rovers manager?
Kenny Dalglish.
He's Scottish, though, isn't it?
Listen, we might be shit at football, but when it comes to us managers, we don't fuck about.
There you go.
That's what Arsenal need. We need a Scottish manager, bro.
People in the chat talking about Aubameyang.
They'll be scared to just turn up late. They'll be scared. They'll be like, I'm gonna get shot at that. He's scared.
That reunion lasted 60 minutes, bro. That reunion lasted an hour, bro.
You gotta feel bad for him. You gotta feel for him.
But you know what? I'll quickly say my little take on Tuchel. I think, to be honest with you, even though Chelsea fans can hold that and hold that again and hold that again, I think it was the most stupidest thing they could have done, because it's come out over the hours that half of the signings it wasn't Tuchel signings. Like, it's all coming out now.
But they told us that they were Tuchel signings this summer.
That's what I'm saying. We got told these were all Tuchel signings. Now it's all coming out. It's not, half of them ain't Tuchel signing, right as well. But all I'm saying is, you don't do this PR bullshit and back your manager. Come out and say, we're keeping Tuchel, even though after all the bullshit that Chelsea went through with Roman and that, Tuchel stayed. Tuchel could have just left then and there, left him dead to dry, bro. He really could have. I would have. I'd be like, I'm on this day, bro. Hey, listen, peace, bro. He could have left them there, but he didn't. He stuck through them. He got them through that period. Got them through the pre-season, which weren't great for them. And then they only really had a month.
Hey, Tuchel is a fraud, bro. Stop this, man. Tuchel is a fraud, bro.
No. I'm not backing him as like a manager, but I'm saying they only gave him a month on transfer. They spent 300 mil, gave him 6 days after the transfer window. I went, nah.
Nah, it is deep what they did to him because we wanted to see him hang himself a little bit longer, man. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, but it was inevitable. He was gonna keep hanging himself. Like he's not that guy. Like certain guys, just because of the Champions League, just have turned up in conversations that they should not be involved in. And Tuchel is one of them, unfortunately, or fortunately for him. That's going to be his big trophy. I don't see him winning other big trophies in his career until he fixes up. He's got some work to do. Don't get it twisted. He's not the guy that everyone keeps saying he is. And I believe they would have finished 8th if he stayed as a manager this season.
Wow. Yo, enough about Tuchel talk.
Yeah,
me and Gunnar Sol's already spent like 2 hours talking about the Arsenal game last time, but I want to hear from you guys. How you guys feeling? And Gunnar Sol's, you must feel a little bit better now, also.
No, still pissed. Now, do you know what it is? Yeah, a lot of people have asked this, right? Why am I being so harsh on this loss? And the truth is, it's not the loss; it's how we lost that pisses me off, because this was a moment for them to show us, look, this is going to sound mad, but losing is fine as long as you lose competing. And people are saying we played good football. You telling me them defensive mistakes is good football? The problem is, right, we want to pass it around, play good. Like, we moved the ball good. We had 3 shots with 49 opposition box touches. Deep that we were in the box with 49 touches and we only hit the target 3 times. And out of them, we only had 10 shots. What the fuck did we do with the other 39 touches? What would we be doing? Like, the question have to be asked that this is the first big test that we had. Legitimate test. I'm not talking about, terms of teams, one of those where we've not really done well. One win in like 10 to 15 years. This is a moment for us to go there and stamp our authority on the season and go, do you know what? We're no longer the pushovers you thought we were. We're no longer going to have these lapses of concentration. We're no longer going to play into your hands. And it's not about changing your style, but it's about not being naive. Do the basics well. And in that one, that was the first time they disappointed me, because the game was ours to win. We had them where we wanted them. Yeah, the first 10 minutes are always going to happen because you're trying to feel each other out. But to me, that was so disappointing, like stepping up. And Gabriel, he wasn't even defending. I don't know where the fuck he disappeared for like 3 goals.
Don't mention that guy's name for a little bit, man. Please.
Like, I'm just being real. Like, it's not. I'm not hurt by it. I'm just disappointed in them, because that's not the Arsenal we've seen for the past 5 games. So it still pisses me off.
Yeah, Sam, what are you saying? You were kind of adamant that you were upset earlier. You still upset?
Fuming. I'm pissed. First of all, that game was scripted. That was going to happen. People, this is what United do. I've seen this story before.
You know what's so mad that you say that?
Let her finish, Cameron.
No. I'm saying, you know what's so mad that you said that? I said 3-1 for 2 weeks, and I even went in the betting shop and I didn't put the bet down. I'm more pissed. I should have put the bet down, bro.
I saw this coming from a mile. We're going to Old Trafford on an unbeaten record. I've seen the story before. It was going to happen. My thing is, I don't blame our attack. I think our attack did very well, considering that people are saying that Saka has not been, great. I feel like Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus did very well. But my only issue is our midfield is our main concern right now. There's no Lukonga. I appreciate what he's done in terms of, being a backup in Partey's position, but he just looks meaty in that position right now. He just doesn't look like he fits in it to be able to do the things that Partey does. Obviously Partey is, let's leave that guy over there. But our midfield is our main concern right now. Yeah, hashtag number 5. Let's leave that one over there. The link up between the defense and the attack with our midfield at the moment is our main concern. If we don't fix that, we're not going to be able to compete against the big 16. And that clearly was evident in that United game. People are going to say that, they got us on the break, they got us on the counter. Yes and no, because more time we're making stupid mistakes defensively that shouldn't have not been done in the first place. Look how Rashford caught on, and Saliba is now chasing Rashford.
You know what? That we played that high line and it killed us. Honestly.
But we always play a high line. When do we
I
not play a
know.
high line?
It's not.
I know.
It's not the
No,
high
it's
line that killed us.
It's not like that.
It's not. It's
No,
not
but
the
it
high
wasn't
line.
only about the high line.
That was a high line, yeah.
fact-
Then I've never ever smoked in
It's
my
the
life.
fact that we made the substitutions.
That was so high, but that line was higher than.
No, but guys, Arteta
It was
tried
in
to
their
chase-
half, bro.
Arteta tried to chase the game. The substitutions killed us. The substitutions absolutely buried us. After the substitutions, we had no shape. We had no control over the game, and that was where the game was lost.
Egal, look. What messed up that game for me, like, big up Sambi Lokonga. He did better than any of us expected him to do on that day. He's definitely not a 6, but he did better than any of us expected him to do. So big him up. But what I would say, what lost that game for us was at 1-1. Arteta loses his head. He thinks it's the last 5 minutes, and he's going, yeah, on our sideline, get down there, like, let's go, all attack. When what he's supposed to be doing at that moment is calming things down for 10 minutes.
That's true. That's how you know.
There's 30 minutes left in the game, big man. You don't need to rush for the second goal. Calm things down for 10, 12 minutes, and then we go again. Do you get what I'm saying? But he didn't listen. The adrenaline was pumping. He lost himself in the crowd, everything. He lost him. And then when we went 2-1, he completely lost him. He blew his whole load, brother. It was a madness. Just said, what? Throw Vieira, who's never even played, and expects him to make a difference as well. Arteta, with those 3 substitutions for me, Arteta was looking at the 3rd goal before we got the 2nd goal. That was him. He thought we could win that. He wasn't even trying to equalize. He was trying to win that. Equalize first now. Oh, I'm up. Don't get me thinking about that game anymore. But that's my verdict.
Do you know what? I don't think the substitutions were as bad as people like on second watch. The problem that we had was our defensive discipline. We had no defensive discipline. Like, if you look at it, Sambi was losing the ball. Don't know why. I don't know what he was thinking. Gave them the ball. Gabriel then steps out of position for no reason at all. That then leads to Rashford having the opportunity to run down and be one-on-one, basically. And the problem that we had there was, yes, I agree, like, he should have calmed things down. I disagreed, like, the personnel that were changed were wrong, and I still stand by that. But if that defensive line held its if they were disciplined in their defending, the substitutions wouldn't have mattered. They weren't the reason why
we had no shape, bro. No shape whatsoever.
Yeah, because Gabriel stepped out. No, but that's what I'm saying. Because Gabriel stepped out when he didn't need to do that. No substitution going to change the fact that Gabriel decided, I'm going to be a bozo today.
No, but at 1-1, if he calms things down, that opportunity doesn't even happen. That's what.
But if Gabriel then still steps out, regardless of shit, there's still a gap. It doesn't matter.
No, but I'm saying if Arteta calms things down for 10 minutes, we don't have that high of a line for him to step out.
Arteta wasn't.
Well, we had that high line prior to the substitution. The high line wasn't the problem.
That's what I'm saying. That's the inexperience of our coach was the reason why we lost that game. The boys played well.
He's still on placement. We already know this. He's still on placement.
But I disagree. I don't think it was his naivety necessarily.
Arteta, but he buried us at the end. But we put ourselves in that situation. Let's be honest.
This is what I'm saying. We all lost our heads. The defense lost their heads, and they couldn't clearly get it back. Then the substitutions that we had. Personally, I feel like with that kind of game, going away at United, you need certain players that are experienced in that kind of environment. I personally thought that, obviously, ESR is not fit, but he would have been perfect for that game.
Ball carrier.
It's a good thing. 1 second. It's a good thing you mentioned ESR because I was going to just speak about it. There's been an update on ESR and Partey's injuries. So I was going to get onto that in a second. But before we do that, anybody have any closing remarks on the United Arsenal game? Anything else to add? Because I feel like
I haven't even said nothing yet, bro.
Go ahead, take it away.
It's mad, you know. Do you know what's mad? Yeah, I knew from fact when we had the midfield of Lokonga, Xhaka, and Odegaard, we weren't going to Old Trafford with a win. Or I just knew straight away that ain't gonna happen, bro. Like that was the first mistake. Second mistake, but it's just a common thing with Arsenal. I was saying it after Leicester, after Fulham, after Villa, even Crystal Palace. I was saying we were lucky, you know. Like I'm glad we won, but we've been lucky these matches. No one's really patterned on, but we have been lucky, bro. We've given these man more opportunity.
We've not been lucky, bro. We've
been lucky. No. When I say we've been lucky, yeah, we've given man opportunity, yeah. They just haven't taken it. That's on them. That's not on us. That's on them. But the only one I feel like we was comfortable was the Bournemouth game. That's the only game I feel like we played comfortably. That is it. Every other game, like, you can go back. You can go back. And I've even said it. Yo, we were lucky today. I'm glad we won, but we were lucky today.
Nah, man, I disagree, man.
Bro, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
But that's how I see it, fam. I feel like we were lucky. Yeah, I'm not saying that the goals didn't.
We won those games quite comfortable. I don't know what you're talking about. We won the other games quite comfortable.
We beat Palace 2-0, and if we're being honest, yeah, if it wasn't for Saka's the own goal at the end, these men were peppering us that second half. Peppering us. They were peppering us that second half.
I never felt like.
As soon as that 85th, 86th minute, 87th minute, that's what killed the game for them. Leicester 4-2, bro. We could have let them have another 2-3 goals. You lot don't want to see that. You lot don't want to see that. They were luck, bro. They just didn't take their chance.
One second, Cam. What this guy said right here is right. In the Premier League, there is no comfortable game. Every game, there's going to be moments in which your team looks like they're under pressure. But with Arsenal, I felt like we won majority of those games with relative ease. Aston Villa, I thought it was a very simple win, if I'm not mistaken. What do you guys think? Bournemouth, we smashed Bournemouth away from home. Absolutely smashed them. No question about it. The first home game of the season versus Leicester, they scored a weird goal, but we pretty much dominated that game. The Crystal Palace game, I'll give it to you. It was a closer game than the other games, even though we won 2-0. But realistically, every single one of those games, I felt like it was a professional performance where we got out of those with the 3 points. And anybody here question, Sam, any of you guys, did you think, Conle, Gunnar Souls, did you feel like we were ever in doubt against Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa,
it's not about being in doubt, bro. What I'm saying is, yeah, we were lucky to come out there with a win, because we could have easily come out of them games with a draw.
See how I didn't mention the Fulham game? Because I felt like the Fulham and Crystal Palace game were the only two games you could say were close.
I'll be honest, the only game I felt a bit uncomfortable was the United game. That's the first time this season I felt, I don't know, we're gonna win this. And like even when the Fulham mistake happened, where Gabriel made the mistake against Mitrovic, I was like, we're gonna easily beat them. I don't know why, but I felt a weird confidence, and it ended up happening. The Villa game, even when that goal went in and it was 1-1, I was like, we're gonna respond. We're gonna respond to this. Even I think after the Leicester game, I was like, this is a different Arsenal. Like, yes, I get what Cam is saying, like, but I just think that's the Premier League. You're always going to concede chances. Like, even Barcelona today, they were 5-1, but Victoria plays and could have gotten 3 goals. That's going to happen. That's football. Like, you're always going to concede chances, but you can still be comfortable. The two can be mutually together and not separate arguments. But I think I get it. We have been a bit lucky because that Fulham game on another day could have been a 1-0 loss or a 1-1, But it swings and roundabouts. They're going to balance out during the season. But yeah, I think we've been fine.
Okay. What about you, Conley? You were about to say something before.
No, I was just saying, I think the games have been quite comfortable how we've seen them out. Like from Crystal Palace, we scored at the right moments. When they were giving us a little bit extra pressure, we got that second goal. Bournemouth, it was a professional performance start to finish. When we needed to score against Leicester, we scored. Against Fulham, I wasn't worried, just like Gunnar Stowe said. At Aston Villa, because of the time they scored, I was like, But the mentality, we deserve to win that game, let's be honest. So other than the United game, I think that we deserve to win every game. And I can't see anything other than us beating man like Frank on the weekend either.
There you go. There you go. So you guys want to get into the Everton game too? Damn. I was just gonna go. I was just gonna talk about the Europa, but let's now move on to injuries. I'm just gonna show you guys something. Let me just first of all, who you guys looking forward to seeing back the most from injury?
I
Number
want
5.
Smith Rowe back.
You want Smith Rowe back? Let me give you an update on Smith Rowe because ever since people on social media have been getting onto him for eating too much Nando's. By the way, if you guys haven't seen. But yeah, first update on Partey. He is going to be available. He's targeting the Everton game to return for the Everton game, and if not, he'll be good. He'll be good for the game against PSV and Brentford. So most likely he'll be back before the international break. And if you haven't already seen, yes, he suffered.
I called another TDM from February.
It was a thigh injury. It was a thigh injury, but of course, it was only a couple of weeks, and he's also been picked for the Ghanaian national team. Now, Elneny, you will not be seeing his face until at least January, earliest. That's what they're saying.
What's wrong with him?
Hamstring.
Hamstring cannot last that long unless he's ruptured his hamstring.
But I think he ruptured it all.
That's what they're saying. They're saying it's really unclear on how long Elneny will be sidelined, but suggestions might be available until January earliest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He must have done something bad for it because no hamstring can last that long.
Yeah.
Normally 3 months.
We got the resident physio in the house doing her thing. Big up. And then we got ESR, your favorite. He's gonna be back for the Zurich game, guys. ESR is unclear. Mikel Arteta expects to offer an update on the situation ahead of the Zurich game, but he could potentially play on Thursday. So
yeah,
that is a good thing.
I'm excited to watch Fabio Vieira play some minutes, man. He had some nice touches against United. Obviously, it wasn't ideal circumstances, but I'd like to see him for like 60, 65 minutes, something like that tomorrow.
And also the forgotten player, Reece Nelson. Apparently, Reece Nelson was injured. Unclear when he got this injury, but he's expected back for the North London derby.
Are you guys not worried about all of our tests that we coming up after Man United?
Listen, October is looking scary.
Yeah, that's mad. October's
wild. And I already
already
called it. I don't see Arsenal getting more than 12 points up until the World Cup.
You guys really want to get into October fixtures already? Wow.
No.
It's early. I don't want to have to think about that.
October, if I go missing,
we'll
it's
about
because I'm preparing for my
October,
daughter's first birthday, and that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it, fam. That's it.
you guys are
Why are you not here? Preparing my daughter's first birthday, innit? Big things going on. Big things.
Big things are going on.
We'll talk about October.
Let me
hiring out halls, stadiums, everything.
You guys are focused. So you guys are focused on the wrong thing because we're about to play in the Europa League on Thursday, but you want to check the fixtures. So let me show you guys the fixtures. I'm looking at these fixtures and I'm saying to myself, I am extremely worried, just like you guys are looking at the fixtures because I see October. I see Tottenham. I see Liverpool, Leeds, Man City, Southampton, Nottingham Forest.
Hey, the peppering that we're going to receive.
It's not even that. It just gets worse when we go into November. Actually. No, I don't know.
Do you know what it is? After,
we can win all those games, though. We can win at Tottenham.
At home. We can win at
home.
You
know what I'm going to say? We're going to... Normally, on any other... No. The reason why is...
Liverpool
on any normal
shaky,
day, I would say Arsenal beat Tottenham at home on the North London.
Oh, yeah. At home.
For some reason, this year, all right,
stop it.
It's being played on my mum's birthday, and she's a Spurs fan. And these Papagas end up always winning when they play on her birthday.
I reject it.
So I'm like, why did you on your birthday have to play my team?
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to collect points from Leeds, Southampton, and Nottingham Forest that month.
You know what, guys? I think I need to do everyone a solid. I need to go to the game, just because every time I go to a game, we win and we score 3 goals or something mad.
Please.
Like
do that. Like the games I've been to, we've not lost. I know we are. I've been to 3 games. Last season, I went to 3 games, 1-2, drew 1. I was at the Liverpool game.
I already booked the day off today. I might go October 1st. Probably. I might have to head down. But I'm looking at the fixtures, guys. Everton, Brentford. The next 2 games. maximum
games.
You have to get
Winnable
maximum.
games.
You gotta get 6
Have
points.
to.
Yeah, 100%.
If you don't get 6
Have
points
to.
out of there, October, it's just
Okay,
like
and
I
then
said,
when we go into
Brentford are
October,
looking scary though. Don't get it twisted.
No, no.
Tony's
because it's
looking a
away,
bit
bro.
scary.
People
But
forget
listen to
it's
this.
away,
Listen
fam.
to this. If we beat Everton and Brentford, we go into October still top of the league, and then we face Tottenham.
And then
Liverpool,
by
Man
November,
City.
we'll be like
Tottenham
fifth.
after the international break, innit?
You know what it is? As long as we get maximum points from Leeds, Southampton, and Nottingham Forest, we can afford to drop points versus Man City.
No. Guy, I need to stop you there now. Now, if you believe in this bullshit process with this Arteta guy, yeah, I'm telling you right now, this year alone, yeah, this is why I got so wound up after the United game, because it wasn't the result that wound me up. It wasn't the fact we lost that wound me up. It was the fact that because I've now had to put up with it bullshit PR, yeah, for the last 3 years, yeah. Every fucking fan telling me no, this, no, that. Nah, bro. And I've stuck, and I told you, lot, I've told every single fan, yeah, don't believe him. This is bullshit. We cannot afford to drop points against the big six. I don't give a flying toss, bro. If we go into a season and we take 10 L's and 10 L's only, but then 10 L's come from the big six, the other 5 of the big six, we have not fucking proved in any way whatsoever. Because that's the games we need to pick up the points. They're the games we need to prove. Not these small teams that we've just played. Well, no disrespect, but the smaller teams that we've just played. We beat them. And people that say we beat them comfortably, I'm not saying we haven't beaten comfortably. I'm saying we've been lucky to come out of that game. Yeah.
Like, these are
the teams Arsenal Football Club should be beating regardless.
We gotta take at least one W from these 4 games against City and Liverpool this season.
Bro, if we don't take one
W, at least. At least they've been collecting 12 points for us season after season.
Guys, Liverpool are shambles. We can take points off Liverpool.
Hold on, pause.
It's a mental thing with
Remember,
Liverpool. It's a mental
let me tell you something. With Liverpool, there's always a time where they'll have injured players, but when they play us, those players are back. Thiago's back. Jota's back. Jota's gonna inevitably score.
Oh, fucking Jota, bro. Jota's another joker, bro. He's always scoring against us, bro.
Liverpool's a mental thing. It's like United.
We're gonna do the lineup. Okay, guys, let me just bring this back quickly. 6 points from Brentford, Everton, hypothetically. Gunnar Souls, I'm gonna go with you first. From Tottenham, Liverpool, Leeds, Manchester City. Those games. Do you see us get how many points would you presumably say?
What is it? Just out of those 3 games, yeah.
Those 4, yeah.
Oh, 4, including the Leeds game.
Yeah.
3, 7.
For example,
I'm gonna go with 7.
Okay. I'm just gonna go last season we picked up 6 points from those 4 fixtures. I'm saying this season we should try.
Are you talking about like Spurs home, Liverpool home, Leeds away, City home?
Yes. Last season we picked up 6 points from Leeds and Tottenham at home. I'm saying we pick up those same 6 points, but we now add a Liverpool win at home. So 9 points in my books. What about you, Sam?
I'm saying 7 as well. I'm seeing like at home the Emirates goes crazy when we play Tottenham, and I feel like the atmosphere is going to carry us to a win. Leeds, I expect us to win. City, there's a robot that's playing for that team. Well, no, sorry.
It's
crazy.
It's not even
and then what's the other game? Liverpool at home. I'm going to say a draw.
Yeah.
Because the form right now is shambles, and I hope the shambles continues.
But they've got all their players back now, innit?
This is the problem with Thiago back and Jota back. There's some sort of gel in the midfield now. But
yeah, Joe Gomez
if Milner still started, then they lose pace, which is what we need.
That's an
18 points in October. You're mad. Actually, is he?
I'm gonna say, listen. Realistically, I'm gonna say.
18 points is not bad.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna say, and it's not me being a negative or anything like that. Realistically, yeah, I'm saying
Sounds like you're being a negative.
4. I'm saying 4.
Said 4, you know.
4.
I say
Bro,
we win. I say we
expect-
like I said, like I'm not even like denying. Like I said, any other day, if this North London derby was any other day, I'd be picking Arsenal regardless. So I'm gonna pick them just because I would pick them regardless. Because at home, for some reason, we always turn up against them. So even if it is my mum's birthday, and shout out to my mum, love you. But yeah, I say we're gonna. I think we will beat Spurs. We'll lose to Liverpool. I just see it happening. It's just a
You know what?
thing that happens
Guys
with us.
saying Cam.
And then you know what it is? I feel like we're gonna get a draw at least.
Okay.
And then City's just no point even.
Guys, Cam's not negative. He's just in his mood today, where he's being realistic to himself. Where there's times where he'll be hyping us up, saying 5-0.
Cam.
Oh yeah, listen, no. I ride the agenda hard. When it comes to these man on Sarcasm City TV, I have to ride that agenda hard, bro. You see sarcasm,
we've been
you see how they move, bro.
Left, right, and
Fam,
center.
you have to ride the agenda hard.
One second. Let Kunle give us yours, and then we're gonna move on. But before we do that, saying Van Dijk at World Cup, his mind might be elsewhere. That's true. You know, Van Dijk's never played in a World Cup, so his mind might be on that. He might try to stay fit. Anyways, go ahead.
I would say from those games, I say 7. But with Liverpool as they are in terms of form-wise, it should be 9, and it should be. But I'm saying 7.
All right. I'm just gonna shift it quickly from that. Did you guys see the madness? Did you see the madness that they said we tried to do in just before the window closed? We went to Barcelona and said, "Yo, hold this 32 mil. Give us Fernando Torres."
That's hilarious.
Not Fernando Torres, Ferran Torres.
Not Fernando Torres, bro. He's retired.
Yeah, Ferran Torres. We bid
Guy's
32.
a bodybuilder now.
He's massive. We bid 32 million for this man on the final day. No, it was 26 million. Arsenal.
There was no way we were gonna get Ferran Torres. Are you mad? That's like Barcelona's star kid. Like what?
No, he's not.
Ferran Torres.
He's not.
They just signed him.
And
yeah, they paid 50 million for him in Jan. They're not going to let him go for that cheap.
Exactly, but he's still gonna be that kid. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, he's not, I wouldn't say he's a star man, but yeah, he's a player for them.
Why would they sell him? What's going on with him?
They wouldn't sell him. We were just
being
curious.
Do you know what that is? I think someone at Arsenal put that out as bullshit, fam, just to make fans feel like, oh, swear down, oh man, like I don't think that's a real one.
It's that all. Let's
32 mil. That's what I'm saying. 32 mil for Ferran Torres, bruv. But then saying that this is Arteta and fucking they do, it wouldn't shock me, to be honest with you. But
that's like going into PSG.
I respect our manager's name, you know, about Arteta, bro. Respect.
Bro, I don't respect that, bruv. Listen, this guy's Arteta for life, bruv.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Just to quickly move on. Anybody else have anything to say on that? Because everyone's just basically saying it's BS, right?
It may not be BS, but the likelihood of it happening was.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you know how we always talk about Arteta's talent ID? Did you guys see that Mudryk kid, the Ukrainian Neymar, what he did yesterday in the Champions League? shout out my guy saying the Barca.
Do you know what? Can I say one thing? Yeah? I've seen a common theme. I've seen a common theme with these players, bro.
Let me just read out the super chat. Shout out to my guy right here. He's saying the Barcelona board was happy with him to go. Xavi wanted him to stay. Okay, so the Barca board were ready for him.
The board would want him to go because they have no money.
That's true.
All about the moolah.
They will sell.
What they need right now is Vince McMahon just to do a.
All about the money. Yeah. Anyways, I got some tweets to show you guys before we move on to the Europa League, right? Just to quickly show you some stuff. So this is the first one. Man, in his Champions League first game of the in the Champions League this season for Shakhtar Donetsk, they won 4-1. Got RB Leipzig's manager sacked, and he got 2 assists and a goal. Got an 8.9 on SofaScore. Talk to me about my man. We thought he wasn't ready after that game.
Can I just quickly say one thing about this? Yeah. I've noticed this, and it's not like a thing where it's not just Arsenal links. It goes with a few players that I've seen in the past as well. they end up doing well in certain competitions. Do you know what I mean? They just in certain competitions, but when it comes to like the main competition, if they end up getting bought by I don't know, whoever it is, but they're bought by, they end up just being a flop, or they just get found out to just be a very average player. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be the same with this guy, because obviously there are people that are gems and they end up being gems. But I'm just saying that, like, so I mean, for him to be on a, like yesterday, he was, from what I heard, was amazing, innit? Amazing. But don't be shocked if he's like, you go next 2 games very average or very quiet. Like, it's one of them, like. But that's what I have to really say about that. That's what I was just getting that bit out. That's what I just wanted to say.
Conley, you're gonna say something?
Nah, nothing. I'm just saying, this guy, bro, like, you're looking into the future. It's not a Mystic Meg thing. He might score another brace in the next game. You never know, bro. Why are you wishing?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what I'm saying is that I've seen it.
You just said that he'll probably
no, what I'm saying, if you look in the past, yeah,
why
see how
can't
many
he
players,
score
like,
a goal and get an assist in his next game?
bro, look at it like this. How many players turn up?
Big up that guy, yeah. Go and get a
no. How many? No. Let me say it like this. How many players turn up in a World Cup, yeah, that we don't know of, these unknown names? Then they end up getting bought by a Premier League team. As soon as they come in to the Premier League team,
that's
half
nothing
of them,
to do with this guy's performance last night, bro. That's got nothing to do with this guy's.
No. That's not. No. I just wanted to put
Give
it.
him his praise and let him enjoy his night.
Yeah, just to answer Cam's like point, the problem that we've seen with a lot of wonder kids or star kids or these star performers in competitions is they get bought by the wrong clubs. The problem is a lot of clubs buy hype rather than profiles. But one of the things that we do different, or football's transitioning into, is buying profiles that fit teams. That's why, like, Darwin Núñez, for example, hasn't been able to hit the ground running, because he's not what Liverpool needed. They needed different. But I'm not going to digress onto speaking about them too much. But when you look at Mudryk's sort of profile and look at what we need, he's exactly that. He's an advancement on ESR on that left wing. You know, he's a power pace, but also the shot power and accuracy that he possesses as well is exactly what we need to fit in.
Can I ask, when was the link made for him, by the way? Because
from last season, beginning of last season, we were actually looking into him. In January, we inquired, and then in the summer, we've done it again. But we just couldn't agree a fee because we wanted to go in for about 30 mil. They want about 50 to 60. So we just couldn't get an agreement. But I mean, it's not just Mudryk. There's another 2 players on my radar. Is Kvara, who played today, or I can't pronounce his full name, but Kvara, the Napoli winger, he's another one. And my main target is Rafael Leao. That would be the main one for me. I wouldn't go for Mudryk. Personally, he'd be 3rd on my list.
Okay. Just before we move on, guys, I'm gonna get into Europa League now. But before I do that, I just wanted to bring this up quickly. Did you guys see this? And I want to see if you guys seen this. What did you think of the new VAR stuff?
Did it work, by the way? Because I didn't end up catching any of the actual games. Like, because yesterday I was working. Obviously,
it is so clear. It is so clear what's offside and onside now. You don't.
But it properly works. Like,
bro, you're looking at it.
No, but I'm not. I know I'm looking at it. I've just not seen it live in action. Like, that's how many times has it been used just in tonight? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why.
This is the new FIFA simulator VAR, where they use the cameras around 360 cameras around the whole stadium, and they basically use a radar to show you the color. The color coding shows you the difference between who's on and off, and what part of their body's on and off. So it's pretty interesting. It's straightforward, and at this point, it's a game changer in my opinion. It's definitely much better than what we were doing before, especially what we've seen in the Premier League. The way they use VAR in the Premier League, these guys
they look for a pixel to be offside, bro.
Yeah, no one cares about the offside thing. We're talking about the Ericsson challenges and all that. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, but that can't improve, because that's always going to be interpretation of rules, whether the rules are clear, whether the rules are right. So
I'm in a good mood, by the way, people in the chat.
Yeah, that's going to be a mess.
I've got to be. I've got 2 kids that are sleeping right now. You know what I mean? I can't be all hyped and shit.
Let's move on to the Europa League game. We're playing tomorrow. I just want to say I don't know what team we're gonna play, so I'm gonna try to make a team with you guys quickly. I think they play most of the B team. 1 second. I've already done the defense, so I put Tomiyasu, Holding, Gabriel, Tierney, Matt Turner, Lokonga. Do you guys agree with that so far?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that pretty much makes sense.
So what
Gabriel
do we
doesn't
do with
deserve
the
the
rest?
rest.
What do we do with the rest? Fabio?
Yeah, he's
Fabio,
playing.
yeah, he's playing. ESR is playing.
It'll probably be
Yeah,
Xhaka again as well, you know. It'll probably have to be Xhaka again.
Yeah, ESR's not fit.
Yeah, ESR won't be fit.
Oh, is he not? Is he not?
So
He
Xhaka?
won't be fit to start, if anything.
True.
And if he starts, it'll be the most stupidest thing.
So Eddie and Nketiah up top?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
shit, better
sure.
be.
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos.
Yeah.
And it will be
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Yeah, I was about to say it might have to be Martinelli. If it's not Martinelli, if it's not Martinelli in the, it'll be
It'll be
Saka.
Saka. Yeah,
You think
it'll be.
Leave that boy to rest, man.
Saka, let him rest now. I don't
Right,
feel
so
the
if you-
boy.
no, going
You know,
off
I
the-
think Saka needs a rest, but I'm just saying
Okay,
this is
who's
the mind
left?
of Partey,
Who's
isn't
left?
it? So-
ESR?
Martinelli. ESR's not fit to
Martinelli.
start.
And then ESR will come on at like the 60th minute.
Marquinhos on the left now.
I mean, even if you go for Arteta and Arsenal's comments on the Europa League, they're going to go stronger than normal English teams do. So they are going to have a few first teamers in there.
Oh, if that's the case, then
I
you'll
think it's
probably
going to be
see.
Gabriel Xhaka.
Yeah.
Gabriel Xhaka. Basically, this whole left side is going to be starters, pretty much, almost.
Do you know what? I think Ramsdale starts as well.
Nah.
No.
I think in the
Turner.
group stage, you might give
Bro,
Turner.
Matt Turner
Matt
is so
Turner-
suspect. I even think there's one thing I can defend this
Bro.
Arteta on. Yeah, is I know he did not make that signing.
1 second. Matt Turner.
I know that was not his signing.
Matt Turner has to start in order to get some chance of getting into the World Cup team for USA to start.
So
'Cause he
But
has
also, Ramsdale's had a knock.
he's so dead.
He had a knock going into the United game, so they're probably just going to rest him and go. "Do you know
They're
what?
going to rest him, yeah.
There's no point because you might as well leave him for the Everton game.
Okay, so just to let everyone know, Marquinhos' name is not even on this app, so I can't even put him in there. But yeah,
Disrespect.
Kunle just laughing.
Disrespect.
Okay, so
Disrespect to my player's name like that.
so just to let you know,
Do you think he'll start anyone from like the under 23s?
Potentially.
I was thinking about that, you know, but
Smith has travelled.
I doubt it.
they'll definitely
there's-
make bench. 100%.
Yeah, they'll
I
make
reckon.
bench,
There'll be
they
a couple
won't
on
start.
bench.
Because it seems like the strategy that Per Mertesacker is going with, he wants to loan them out to certain teams depending on what area they need to develop on.
Just
So
to
they
let you
won't be here for Europa League anymore.
Do you know how bad Zurich is doing? Their last 6 games, they've only picked up 2 points, 2 draws, and
that's why there's no point in starting a strong
they
team.
have
Like,
they have 2 points in their league. They've played 7 games, and they've conceded 16 goals and only scored 4. They're about to get relegated.
You better win 10-0, fam.
Yeah, you know, we're going to give them the hope in it. We're going to give them their bounce back win.
No, don't do that.
Right,
Don't do
if
that.
I'm saying if we don't hold 10, it's an L regardless.
Experts are predicting that Arsenal are going to go with Marquinhos, Eddie Nketiah, and Saka front 3 with
Leave
Odegaard.
the boy alone.
With
Let
Odegaard.
him rest, man.
1 second,
Do you know
listen to
what? If we keep playing him like this, yeah, this guy will deep. Bro, I don't want to see it, but I've just got a funny
Saka
feeling this
surely
guy
rest.
will start.
He's going to be joining the team with Wilshere at this point.
By the way, Zurich have won 4 of their last year Europa League games. What?
Oh, swear down.
Yeah.
That's something that you should have told us before.
But they're on relegation form at the same time. The experts are picking us to win 2-0.
Why don't you start with that one?
Honestly, because I'm here going 10-0 this, 10-0 that.
It's a madman.
Anyway,
What is it now? 4-0, 5-0?
Well, what are we
8-0?
saying? What are we saying? Zurich versus Arsenal. I honestly think we're going to win this game probably 3-4-0 still.
We'll win this game.
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see Odegaard and Fabio Vieira in the midfield with Lokonga. What do you guys think?
I wouldn't.
I do not
There'll be
want to
no
see that.
I don't
I
want to
do
see
not
that.
want to see any of that.
You know why I want
Any
to
of
see
that.
that?
Unless you want to see
Any of
carnage and chaos, then go for
No,
it.
because
Yeah,
Xhaka
throw it in there.
Xhaka is
Gal,
so
you're not
forward
thinking right now.
thinking.
Gal, you're trolling right
Gal,
now.
what is it?
Hear me out.
He doesn't want
Hear me
peace.
out.
He wants
Hear me out.
problems, always.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
You always wants it,
Hear
man.
me out. Hear me out for 1 second. Xhaka has
He's the
that
master at it, trust me.
Xhaka has that thing where he's been going forward and very attacking and getting in goal scoring positions. one of our best goal-scoring midfielders is our new signing, Fabio Vieira. Why don't you play him in that position versus a weaker opposition, see how he does, and let's see how much control he has over the game.
And Lokonga doing what by himself as a single pivot?
That's
you
what I'm
imagine,
saying.
like,
That's
That's
me.
the whole thing I was thinking of. Like,
why do you hate Sambi like this, Iga? Why do you hate him, bro?
No,
Why do you
I
want him
think
to fall
Sambi
on his
can.
face, bro?
Nah,
Do you know what? I want to
Brother,
believe in
brother.
Sambi so much.
Sambi,
backed him,
I think Sambi
You don't
has an
expose him like that.
No,
You
Sambi
can't expose
for
him
that
like that,
Xhaka role, yeah, and bring a proper 6 in.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Sambi's not going to be playing that role though.
Bring Aziz. Is Aziz
That's
on
what I'm
loan?
saying. He
Nah, but
needs
if
to.
he's
Aziz
playing
on
as
loan,
DM,
Aziz, I bring him
he's
back.
playing if Sambi
I'll
plays
put
as
him.
DM,
I'll start as DM.
Everyone agrees with Mustafa that Odegaard and Vieira won't work because, in my opinion, Vieira could fit in that Xhaka role, the advanced 8.
Not profile-wise, no.
Yeah, when Partey comes
Vieira
back,
and
maybe,
Odegaard
but
play
till then-
similar
till
anyways.
Then, no.
I'll just be real.
No, but when Partey comes back,
I've
then
never
maybe
seen
we
him
can
play.
try something like that against a smaller team.
I've only
but
seen
with
him play.
Sambi,
Okay, this is why I say it doesn't work. The one thing that people don't realize about Granit Xhaka is how he helps control games. As much as people think he's got this new role where he's so advanced and all he does is goes forward, he's got this weird way of controlling games and narratives within the game. And Odegaard, he is forward thinking. If you now add Odegaard and Fabio Vieira, you've got two players who don't really know tempo control. They don't know how to dictate games or take the game and control it themselves yet. They're too young for that. And that's why I say, like, unless you want chaos and you want carnage and you just want balls flying forward and no midfield at all and there to be a whole complete bypass, then go for it. Then you do it.
You know, I agree with that. It's got to be Xhaka, Odegaard, or Xhaka, Vieira, because already Odegaard and Vieira, they play very similarly. So if you're going to have two players that are going forward and no one is controlling the back, it's madness.
Okay.
Anyway, let me not.
Did you not see him play at Porto last year?
1 second. Score predictions for the game. Since I've said 4-0.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0. What about you, Camp? 2-0?
He's going to say 2-1 Zurich, yeah?
7-0 Zurich now, babe. Nah, I think we win this comfortably, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna go 4-1. I don't know why. Because if Matt Turner starts, I just see this guy flapping about, rather than letting a dumb
these guys have only scored. These guys have played 7 games and scored 4 goals. You think they're going to concede?
Yeah, well, Matt Turner.
Then we will. Then we'll 100% concede in it. You know, these narratives come out and then we end up conceding.
Okay, what are you saying, Gunnar Souls? What's yours before we move on to the final topic?
Yeah, this is a prediction. I have fuck all clue who Zurich are, who they have, what their player is, who they manage, where they are. So I'm just gonna go from what I think. No, I know that, but I'm just saying I don't have a clue. Like I don't have a donkey's clue who they are. So I'm just gonna go with what I know of Arsenal, and I think I'm just gonna. You know what? Fuck it, 4-0. We need a bounce back win.
4-0. Yeah, definitely. And then
my
final question of the day. My final question of the day, guys. The Europa League. What do you think? Do you think we could do it?
Listen, we're playing United in the final. I see it happening. So clear as day.
Well,
you know what? I think we play United, but not in the final.
Is it?
The only other time we can play them is semis.
That's when I see us playing United. I don't see us playing them in the final. Because you know what it is? I've got a funny feeling, yeah. Obviously, I might be wrong, but I've got a funny feeling we're going to get shocked this year. And one of the big teams are going to drop from Champions League.
Could be Liverpool.
Ooh, shots fired.
Guess what, guys?
Spurs are joining us in Europa, bro. It's playing Spurs in the final.
Let me show you guys.
Do that.
We are the favorites to win a European competition. But Liverpool have joined us.
What I'm saying is, yeah, if we get to the final,
Liverpool
I don't want to see this. Oh well, we played well, and
that's disrespect.
They already put Liverpool in the Europa League.
That's so funny. How have they put them on there already? Like that?
Someone's got to be.
Basically,
mockery.
basically
That
anyone.
can't be
shameless.
They even
true.
have Barcelona in there.
Why is Barcelona in there?
Why are Barca in there? They're top in their group.
Chelsea. Basically,
They
they're
think
putting
they
in all the.
Get
They're
third
putting in
place.
the. They put in all the Champions League teams that
Dortmund as
potentially
well,
could
you know.
fall out. Do you know
Bro,
what I'm
City's
saying?
even in there as well. That's
How did the
shameless.
PSG?
Why
Man,
is
this is bullshit.
PSG in
I
there?
know. I think it's a list of the whole thing, innit? Just because
No,
anyone,
it's the list
really,
of all
truly,
the
anyone
potential
could do
teams
it.
that could fall out.
Oh,
And then the
gonna
teams
say.
that are actually already in the competition obviously have the highest odds. So Arsenal are the highest, but they put Liverpool second favorites to win the Europa League. It's actually funny. Yeah. Anyways,
That's
if,
hilarious.
let's just ignore the Liverpool part. But yeah, can we win the
How
Europa
can you
League?
ignore that? Take that L. Hold
Okay.
that.
Of
Liverpool
course
have
we
to hold
can. We
Hold
definitely
that,
can
Liverpool.
do it, but
Hold that,
game
Liverpool.
by
Just
game,
like
innit?
Chelsea had to hold that earlier, bro.
Yeah,
I think it's
can't believe
important we add to our squad in January, to be fair, but I think we can do it.
you can do it. What about you, Cam?
I don't feel. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like if we get to the final, it depends who we play. To be honest with you,
This guy, man.
for me, I see us getting to the quarters at least, and not with any real problems. But like I said, it all depends who drops out from Champions League. If it's these good teams, then I see us comfortably at least getting to the semis and then meeting United.
Brother, last year's final was Rangers versus Frankfurt. Of course, Arsenal can freaking win this tournament.
I'm not saying they can't win it, bro. I didn't say that. I'm not saying they can't win it, but I'm not gonna be surprised if we get KO'd, bro. It is what it is with Arsenal, bro. I'm used to it, fam.
Oh, wow.
I've been used to it for 15 years, bro.
Oh,
Why are you
wow.
such a Debbie Downer today, man? What's going on?
Oh,
Bro, this is what
wow.
I'm saying. I'm not a Debbie Downer, bro. You lot don't want to see it as me being a realist, but I've been fucking predicting all of this shit, bro. I hate being that guy. I'd rather someone clip me and by the end of the season say, and we winning something and say you were wrong. You think I'm gonna get upset by that? No, you've proved me wrong. I've learned my lesson. I'd rather learn a lesson than get it proved right every single fucking year, bro. I'm bored of it, bro. I'm just bored of it. It's boring. It's just boring to me.
Okay. Anyways,
I had it under Wenger. I had it, bro. And when Emery came in, don't even get me started about that.
yeah. How about this?
Hey, let's not even get that one started there.
Let's not go too crazy about it. But let me ask you guys this: Manchester United, Arsenal, who could you see potentially dropping down that could actually cause us problems? Because even if Liverpool drop down right now, Spurs.
I don't think Spurs. No.
I don't think Spurs will drop.
Spurs' group is too
Not
easy.
even if they do drop, I don't see them causing us a problem because Conte he's shit in Europe anyway.
Yeah,
So
his European record.
It's
Exactly.
dead,
That's why they could drop
bro.
down. That's exactly the reason why they could drop down into
bro.
the Europa.
Regardless of that, bro. Look, they didn't even make it out of the conference last year, bro. The group stages.
Come
what
on,
can I
man.
say, bro? Like,
Guys, give me
Conte is dead in Europe.
We got Manchester United, PSV, Real Sociedad. Like some of the teams that are actually in the competition right now, they don't scare me. When I see the Inters and the Liverpools potentially dropping down, then maybe I'll be worried. But even Inter, are Inter that good to say?
Not this season. Not this season.
That's
They
why
can
I
give
said
us a good game. They can give us a good game.
Yeah.
I would say when I said a shock big team, I was talking more like you know something you don't expect, like your boss.
Juventus can get into the Europa League of how they
City.
I think the team that's got the highest chance that shouldn't be in there is Liverpool because like Ajax are playing good football. Napoli look unstoppable. Like even in the league, forget the game today, they look unstoppable. And then the only other team they've got in their group is Rangers. Who?
Juventus look a bit shaky this season as well.
Yeah, but we smack them.
Juventus is actually one of the worst teams.
Yeah.
They play so bad, bro.
Hey, Rich, Conte is dead in Europe. Look at his record.
You think Tuchel ball was bad? What Allegri has these guys doing is the worst of the worst level of fraudulence. Oh my god,
two target men as his number 9s to lead his line, bro.
They play.
Horrible.
friggin' what do you call that circle that has like a bunch of like eight angles? I don't know. It's like an octagon formation where they have no midfield. Everyone's just around. Yeah, it's so mad. Anyways, they play five at the back. They play five at the back with the two midfielders basically being wing backs, and the wing backs defending is just mental. Anyways, Juventus are trash. I don't think any team that's currently in the Europa League is going to be a problem for us in the knockout stages. What I'm worried about is Atletico Madrid dropping down, or somebody who is suited to beating us. And you know what? Right now, Manchester United are very well suited to playing against us and our style of play. So that is another
Ten Hag
word.
de-escalated that whole Arteta thing in 6 games, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man had 6 games in the Premier League and completely tactically de-escalated whatever Arteta was doing.
No, he did not,
I disagree, but I'm not getting into it. I won't get into it.
This is what I'm saying, bro. That's why I can't listen.
Right,
if you don't see it like that, yeah, bro, we've dominated. No, bro, think about it. Ten Hag is a genius for the bruv. We dominated but didn't create. That's not dominance.
Just before we wrap up, I need to get everyone's take on this. It's not can Arsenal win the Europa League, but do you think Arsenal is going to win the Europa League?
We have to.
I don't think we will, but we have to.
No, we have to.
I think at the end of the season,
I agree with I don't think we will, but we have to.
At the end of the season, I think we'll be holding up that Europa League trophy.
I hope so.
Same.
Because if we don't, then I'm not gonna lie, Arteta's gone.
It's
if
not
you
about
can't get
Arteta gone.
No. What I'm saying is, if Arteta can't get us top 4 or a European, like if we don't get European pedigree after this, I don't know what's next. What can Arteta do next, really and truly? Because he should have got us Europa even last season.
Especially with Edu, bruv. Can you really trust Arteta doing anything, especially with Edu above him, bruv? Let's be real, bruv.
We need it. I'm sorry, we need it.
Top 4 in Europa is very doable, man. Let's see, though.
It's doable, but
okay, I want people putting their necks on the line. Who here is willing to say right now?
I'm not putting my neck on the line.
We're Arsenal fans. We don't know to put our necks on the line.
Are we mad? I won't kill us.
No, but I want to know what he was about to say. Neck on the line for what?
Would you put your neck on the line to say Arsenal can win the Europa League this season?
Hell no.
Can. He said can. Then yeah, he said can. Yeah, I can put my
neck
on the line.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
I don't really care about putting my neck on the line. What's it gonna do if I get it wrong? Like, they're gonna clip me.
So what you doing it? Yeah.
I don't really give a shit. No, I think look,
I've seen today. I seen the whole Man City fan base put tweets out. We're winning the Champions League this year. We're winning the Champions League this year. But
at least they had a game. We've never played the game yet. We've never played the game yet.
They've got a Russian-made human being. Of course they can. They've got a cyborg.
They've got a Viking, big man. When you play with Vikings against men, simple men.
We have a Viking.
We have a Viking, bro.
His name is Martin Odegaard.
He ain't no Viking, man. He ain't no Viking.
He nearly said it with the confidence. He's like, yeah, you guys are... Nah, we're not with you. Nah.
Yeah. Odegaard ain't a Viking, man. He's the side piece. He's the one that they're trying to protect.
I'm the captain now. That's what he says. Anyways, yeah. Just before we wrap up, come on, guys, give me something here. What do you think is going to happen with Arsenal's Europa League campaign? If you don't think we're going to win it, how far do you think we're going to get?
Semis for sure.
Semi-final for Sam. What about you, Cam?
I'll say we make quarters, but depending on who we get in the quarters.
Okay. What about you, Englishman?
I'll say minimum semis, man. But we should win it.
Gunnar Souls?
We'll make the final. You know what it is? It's a knockout competition. It's impossible to predict them.
That's true.
I just hope we don't embarrass us.
But with that being said, though, Gunnar Souls, he kind of swerved it there. That was good.
All right, if you want an actual, I'm going to say final, and I think it'll go to penalties and finals, but then it'll swing either way.
I think we're gonna be in the final, and it's gonna be an all English final, and we'll be playing either Liverpool or Chelsea, whoever drops down.
Fuck that. I don't want to know.
damn,
Give me a
not
Spanish team.
again.
Give me a Spanish team, man.
Wow.
Fuck that. I can't be asked for the English
Give me
team.
Rangers, bro, about Spanish team. Rangers, wait, I'll take that.
I bet it can't go in Canada when that final's happening.
We're gonna face Chelsea in the not in the Champions League.
No, fuck that, man. I don't want that.
In the Europa League final,
And
we're gonna
rewrite
beat them,
the wrong, yeah.
get justice on that. Then we're gonna play in the Super Cup. We're gonna play in the Super Cup versus Man City. We'll beat Man City in the Super Cup.
Yeah.
And then we pick up 2 European trophies just like that. History is written.
Look at Igal, he's so happy.
But all I'm saying is, I'm just saying this now.
End the show before you said any regrets, bro.
No. I want to say this. Yeah. If the miracle happens, and we end up lifting the trophy, I don't care, bro. My agenda is definitely going to be riding that European. What did Chelsea used to say to us? We don't know what's Chelsea saying. What that song, the European song they sing.
We won the Champions League. You'll never sing that.
Chelsea songs, bro.
Yeah, I'm singing that, but
all they sing is Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. That's all they say. Chelsea, Chelsea. That's all they say.
Do you know when they won the Champions League? You know what their first thought was? Let's go to the Emirates.
Yeah, bro. Weird.
Anyways.
Have you seen the Spurs fans today? Oh, Arsenal not like. Why the fuck are you focused on us? Enjoy the fact you're in the Champions League. Why are you mentioning it?
It's because we're big.
Enjoy it.
Rent free all their reds, bro.
Anyways, we gotta wrap it up here.
Everyone.
Episode 3 of the Invincible 5. Shout out to the 5 that's been with us today. Sam, you already know what it is. Cam, Kunle stepping in, and Gunnar Souls. Shout out to Colleen. She couldn't make it today, but big up to Colleen every single time, and Brendan, of course. But yeah, big up everybody. You guys have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day, and hopefully we smash Zurich 4-5-0, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Sarah.